Hello students, I'm teaching you Python. In this video, I'll teach you some programs written in Python. So here are some programs. These are the programs. I'm writing some solution for you out of these programs and you will write rest of the programs. And if you are facing any problem, you can ask me telephonically. I'll give you solution. So here I begin.
Here is another question and solution for you. The question is, write a program to calculate roots of a quadratic equations. This is the standard form of quadratic equation given where a is not equal to 0. So we have to find zeros of the quadratic equation with the help of quadratic formula. Import maths. Now I am using one library here. A is equal to float, input enter coefficient of x square. B is equal to enter coefficient of x, and C is the constant value. So three inputs I have taken. A, B, C are the float numbers. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. So this is discriminant. If the discriminant is less than 0, then roots are imaginary. So see, I am not calculating imaginary roots. I am just printing that roots are not real. Roots are imaginary. And else, if D is equal to 0, means there is only one root or two equal roots are there. So R is equal to minus B upon 2A. So B square minus 4AC is 0. That's why it will calculate only one root. Print two equal roots are R and R. Else. Now in this else statement, see very carefully. Here, if D is less than 0, then roots are imaginary. Else, if D is equal to 0, then two equal roots are there. Else means this condition is false as well as this condition is false. So two conditions are false. That's why it will come in else statement. Now in this else statement, you will say that roots are real and distinct. Here we have to calculate square root. So minus B plus this will calculate square root of D. See this statement very carefully. Math library we have already included here. From this imported library, we are calculating square root of D upon 2A, and second root is R1 is equal to minus B minus square root of D upon 2A. In this way, two roots are calculated. Let me print this statement. Print the two roots are R and R1. Save this and run this program. Press F5 to run the program. Enter coefficient of x square. Say 2 I am entering. Coefficient of x is 3. Constant is suppose 4. Roots are not real. So let me run this program again where we can find two real roots. Say coefficient is 1 suppose. 3, 1. Roots are in decimal, so it can be in under root. So let me run this program for some value where roots are integral roots. Say 1 and 3 and 2. Let's see, roots are minus 1 and minus 2. In this way, you can write this program and run and see the result. So here I am writing one more solution for you. This is Python shell. This is new program. Let me write a question. These are comments. Write a program to input units consumed by user and generate electricity bill as per following rules. See the rates are given. For first 100 units, rate is rupees 50 paise per unit. And for next 101 to 300 units, means between 100 and 300, it is 3 rupees 50 paise per unit. And above 300 units, rate is given 4 rupees 50 paise. And rupees 50 extra for meter rent, and 12% tax is also extra. So let's solve this. Comments are over here. First of all, you will input given by the user. So units is equal to, enter the units consumed by the user. If units are less than equal to 100, means bill is equal to 100 into 2.5. No, it should be something else. It should be units into 2.5. Okay, I'll change it. Else, if units are less than 300, then first 100 units it is 2.5, and units minus 100, because for 100 units we have already charged. Now units minus 100, whatever the remaining are there, charges for that is 3 rupees 50 paise per unit, plus 50 rupees meter rent. This is for meter rent. Next is else. If bill, else means units are not less than 100, units are not less than 300, means obviously units are greater than 300. So for greater than 300, first 100 unit charges are 2 rupees 50 paise. Next 200 charges, means between 100 and 1 to, see here it is given 101 to 300 units are rate are 3 rupees 50 paise, plus unit minus 300, because 300 unit charges we have already taken here, 200 plus 300 charges. Now remaining charges are 4 rupees 50 paise plus 50 rupees meter rent. Then tax is equal to bill into 12%, 12 upon 100, and total bill is equal to bill plus total, bill plus tax. Now print your bill is, print your tax is tax, and print your total bill is total bill. Now see, it should be units here. Units, suppose user has consumed only 50 units, then 50 into 2.5 plus 50 will be the bill. If user has consumed suppose 250 units, then first 100 unit charges are 2.5 into 100 plus 250 minus 100, because 100 units we have already charged. 250 minus 100, that is 150 into 3.5. So above 100 units, rate is 3.5 plus 50 rupees is meter rent. And if user has consumed suppose 350 units, then first 100 unit charges are this, next 200 unit charges are this, and 350 minus 300, remaining are 50 units only. For 50 units which are more than 300, charges are 4 rupees 50 paise. So in this way we will calculate all three slabs of electricity bill, and then we will apply tax on it, and then total bill is bill plus tax, and we will print all three digits, all three figures. Let me run this program for you. See, units consumed, suppose units consumed are 75 only, so it is less than 100. So 237 rupees 50 paise is the bill, 28 rupees 50 paise is the tax, and 266 is the total bill. Let me run this again for you. Press F5. Let units consumed are suppose 400, then it is above 300, so the bill is 1450 rupees plus 174 is the tax, and 1624 rupees is the total bill. In this way you can write this program and run.
On the basis of this video, I have given you many questions, solved and unsolved programs. So you can solve unsolved program, and if you are facing any problem, you can ask me telephonically. In the next video, I'll teach you some more concepts and I'll keep giving you solved and unsolved programs also. Thank you.